To all my friends around the world, which I do call you friends, I wish you a beautiful day, as I've neglected to have most of mine, but it has been, how do you say, very filled of an agenda. There's lots of things to do. But one thing that I must do right now that I'd like to share with all of you, and namely those I have spoken to, is a simple test that I developed over the decades that can tell if you have the capability for third eye sight, which most everyone does. There are some chemical limitations to it that happen with abnormalities, I'm sure, but this is a science that has never been a science in the last 100 years, where it was accepted prior. This is something that I'm about to show you. I only hope as you progress that you maintain the idea of what we all need in this world: light, dark, and neutrality together. And that is balance. Please, what I'm about to show you, I will suffer for it if it is used wrongfully and improperly to maintain balance or to go against it. I kind of feel it's worth the risk, because I didn't wake up to watch others sleep. Now, the first thing to do is to get into your safe place, where you feel the safest, that feels most sacred to you, that you will not be interrupted. One measure you can do is to simply close your eyes and look at the sun, like this. But then react as if, when your eyes are closed, you have put on, I dare say, a virtual reality helmet, and move around. Move your head around. Look for something that just seems out of place. Open your eyes a little to see if there is something there making that shadow pop up behind your eyes. That's one way. That can also be used in areas that you feel very spiritually active, meaning active by spirits or entities. If they can see you, there is an ability within you to see them, and it is of use of your third eye. Now, that is not the entirety for the use of your third eye. It has universal measures that can be employed. But this is just to see, because one thing that is for certain is spirits are always around us. We have never been alone a single moment of our entire lives or prior. Another method. This can be done only when you have the time to, preferred, lay in bed, get into your position, and do not have your head pointed toward a true direction. Center it just away. You can then, while you are laying there, take one finger each side, index finger, as they work together better, and there is a point to this. You place them at the upper outer top of your eyeballs. Close your eyes and slowly apply even pressure to the point where it's slightly uncomfortable and you can tolerate the discomfort. This will excite the rods and cones within your eyes. You will see flashing bright lights, or wow, I've never seen numbers till just now. That was kind of cool. And then once you get to a point, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do not open your eyes. Just remove your fingers. and began looking around. It's quite peaceful. This tricks your opticals to basically the opticals for this. It tricks your eyeballs into showing you images that can be transferred with third eye and understood by your third eye. This can be very scary if someone is in a highly spiritually active place that experiences massive amounts of poltergeist activity, and I would not at all recommend it to a place that might have some type of dark spirits or even a hint of dark spirits. Because unless you're ready to look them in the eye, to not blink, and command dominion upon them in the sake of the light, then I would not advise this. Don't tread those waters. I've got a lot of inner scars from that because I was a knucklehead. I went through trial and error. I experimented with many things once I realized all of it was real. But I'm not an experiment anymore. And I only did that on myself, never another. And I cannot have this, what I'm telling you. What I'm advising you is my truth and my method.